So some 3.9 billion billion people, yes, billion people are now using the internet, and this is globally. This means it is half of the global population. Half of the global population is online. This is quite interesting and also scary. But well, I have with me Edna Ruth Wabiru here on the Handshake, trying to understand what about this. Edna, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Lynn.
Edna, what does this mean? Why now? Why should we be excited? Why should we be worried?
I don't have major worries about the people being on the internet, but I think it's a good thing,
Right.
because the internet is full of so much information.
You know, a lot of it.
It has a lot of information. So by many people being online, it opens up opportunities in every sphere of our lives, in healthcare, in education.
Yes.
So if you have so many people online, it means that if information is power.
Absolutely.
Let me just put it like that.
Yes.
So you have so many people accessing information, so many people communicating, so many people moving money, you know, and all those are really, they're good things.
So yes, they are good things. What does this mean for the global economies?
It means that we'll be trading easier. There's it's an institution. It's called the World International Trade Center.
Oh yes.
Now what ITC does is get information from different places in the world. For example, you can go to that website and find out who has coffee in what part of the world, who wants coffee in what part of the world. So if you have people getting onto this platform and they can get all this information, the world will be trading easier with itself.
Absolutely.
There are all sorts of courses online that are free, the massive open courses, you know. So if I in Uganda can study at one of the biggest universities online, and I only pay for a certificate, it's good for me. So globally, this movement of information and movement of money online is really going to spur the economy of the world.
Well, I was reading that Africa has experienced the strongest growth with a more than 10-fold hike in the number of internet users. Wow.
Yes.
Do we register all this in Africa?
Yes, the growth has been a factor of a number of things. One, there are cheaper handsets coming into the continent. Secondly, we have telecom companies offering small bundles, you know, for 500 Uganda shillings. You can be online for a certain amount of time. So there are a number of things that have driven the growth of the African online presence. Yes. And it's interesting that somebody wrote a thesis about opportunities opened up. They looked at urban youth and then youth in the rural areas, and they looked at the opportunities that are open to all these people. The youth, generally opportunities. Right. But the youth in the urban areas actually did much better, and the only difference was access to the internet. Yes. So if Africa has, the numbers have grown, the number of handsets have grown. We have many more people that have more than one phone. So that's how you see that big growth. It's probably because I am online on one handset and on another, and maybe on a tablet, you know. Yes, but I think it's good growth generally.
It is going, because I think we're headed for the, you know, the technology. The technology is growing every day. So what does this mean? Are we going to all, you know, at some point be strictly online, do everything online?
Well, there are people that are doing everything online. We've talked about this before. Yes. There are countries that are doing everything online.
Businesses.
People that are doing business online. I think what we need to do is recognize that the opportunity is there, and then how do we take advantage of it? You know, how do I trade online? How do I build a business online? How do I create partnerships? How do I study online? So to recognize that this opportunity is there. So beyond talking to my friends on Facebook and via other social media platforms, what more can I get out of it? It's well and good to talk and, you know, stay connected, but there's a lot of value that you can get from this.
Right.
Yes.
I think next time we need to look into the values
Oh,
and
yeah.
the opportunities that we can all tap into, especially opportunities that are going to spur economic growth and
Yes.
and you know, pocket increase the change in our pockets. Right. Thank you so much, Edna.
Thank you, Lynn.